Okay, so you all loved watching me give ChatGPT $10,000 to invest, and then I made it manage my entire stock portfolio. But what happens when I only have $100 and I ask ChatGPT to build me an investment portfolio? Does it give me the same advice as a real financial advisor, or does it totally flop? Well, let's find out. No financial advisor. No stock tips from YouTube gurus, just AI. I gave ChatGPT 3 very simple instructions and then I put $100 on the line. So here's what I did. I said, "Hey, ChatGPT, I have $100 to invest." Then I said, "I want to start with a simple, beginner-friendly portfolio. No crypto, no meme stocks, no day trading. Long-term growth, not crazy risk. And finally, tell me exactly what to buy and how much of each. I want to invest in stocks and bonds." And here's what it told me to do. It was pretty straightforward. 50% in a total stock market ETF like VTI, 20% in an international ETF like VXUS, 20% in a bond ETF like BND, and 10% in a high-interest savings or money market fund. So I did it. I went to a brokerage app and I bought exactly what it recommended. And yes, thanks to fractional investing, I didn't need to worry about share prices. I just did $50 of VTI, $20 of VXUS, $20 of BND, and $10 stayed in a money market account earning 4.9% AP. Transaction fees? Zero. And here's what the portfolio looks like now. There's no flashy, trendy picks, just broad market exposure and a safety net. Honestly, it's surprisingly similar to what a real advisor might recommend. Now let's check in after 30 days. So VTI gained 0.1%, VXUS lost 0.4%, BND gained 0.3%, and cash earned 0.4% from interest. Overall, I gained $1.56. Is this $100 gonna make me retire early? Absolutely not, but that wasn't the point. This is about building good habits and avoiding big losses. After all, they say the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. But more importantly, I think this shows how accessible investing can be. Thanks to apps and AI, you don't need to spend hours researching or waste money on advisors. You can start simple, start small, and just get exposure to the markets. And look, ChatGPT didn't just spit out random numbers either. Its strategy is based on evidence-based investing principles, index funds, diversification, long-term thinking. These are the same principles that we follow here at KB Blue Tree. So overall, I'd give ChatGPT a passing grade. It knows a lot about investing. It gave me a solid strategy and it's easy to follow, but there are some limitations. It doesn't know your goals, your timeline, your tax situation, etc. And honestly, for $100, those things probably don't matter too much. But once you're dealing with real money, let's say $10,000 or more, then you should really think about working with an advisor or at least a robo-advisor. Someone who can take your specific circumstances into account and help you come up with a plan. Plus, I think there's something to be said about working with a person, building a relationship with a real human being. I mean, I work with clients and I love it. They trust me. We work together and their portfolios reflect their goals and values. And look, there are bad actors in every industry. There are bad financial advisors out there, but there are also bad guitar teachers, bad dog trainers, and bad personal trainers. You get the idea, so just make sure you do your homework. Alright, I know that was a lot. Let's recap. Can ChatGPT build a smart $100 portfolio? Yes. Can it replace a human advisor? Not entirely. But if you're just starting out, it's an awesome tool to learn, get started, and avoid costly mistakes. Oh, and by the way, if you enjoyed this experiment, comment next level below and I'll give ChatGPT even more money to invest. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Hit like and subscribe because I am gonna keep testing new things. Maybe I'll even try a real financial advisor next. Who knows? This is KB Blue Tree, where smart investing meets AI. See you next time.